Hello guys, Luca GG Paz, and as the title of the video says, this is my prediction for the FIFA 13 Ultimate Team Serie A Team of the Season for this year. That's if EA give Serie A a separate Team of the Season, because last year they mixed it up with a few other leagues. So I've gone for a few controversial decisions, but this is what I feel is the best team. There's a couple of areas where I wasn't quite sure, so forgive me there, but I am a Serie A fan. I do watch a lot of Serie A football, so I know there'll be people disagreeing. So we'll just discuss things. But yeah. Anyway, gone for 3-5-2, of course. I've done the ratings, but I just haven't done the stats on the cards, so they'll be the same as their normal stats for the normal cards. So EA don't know what they do there. To be honest, they just make figures up as they go along. In goals, gone for Marchetti for Lazio. He's been a standout keeper in the Serie A. I know a lot of people go for Buffon, but gone for Marchetti. Now, defenders, bit of a tough decision. There's no Chiellini because he's been missing for half the season, so he's not in there. Anyone's saying Chiellini. Gone for Barzagli. I'd probably say he's the best centre back in Serie A. One of the best centre backs in Europe, to be honest. Needs no introduction. They call him the Wall, don't they? He's just been awesome for Juventus past couple of seasons. Then I've gone for Matteo Sciglio, the Milan, come through from the academy this year. Can play on the left, he can play on the right. He's just been awesome. If you haven't watched him play, watch him play. I think, has he got a cap for the Azzurri yet? I'm sure he has, with a few others. He's just been amazing. Then a tough decision for the other centre-back. I've gone for Ranocchia, because I think he's been really good for Inter. Yeah, a tough decision for centre-backs. Maybe that'll change a bit in the actual team of the year, but he's just so good. Typical Italian defender. Then on the wings, first of all, I've gone for El Shaarawy. Has been amazing this season. Past few weeks hasn't been as good as he's been. Maybe got a bit tired, but yeah, he's been in double figures this season. Just like this guy on the right hand side, Eric Lamela for Roma. They've had a good season. He's been amongst the goals. He's been a pivotal attacking role for them. And then in midfield, I've gone for Montolivo, first choice, because he's been probably one of Milan's most consistent players, especially the first few months when they were just abysmal. Riccardo Montolivo, he pulled them through. He's just midfield maestro, along with this guy, Andrea Pirlo. How can you miss him out? Probably not as good season as last year, but he deserves to be amongst it because he is one of the best players in the league. He just orchestrates Juventus's play. I don't know what they're going to do when he retires, because, well, there's a few other players they can bring in. Maybe they'll bring in Montolivo, I don't know, in a couple of seasons' time. Then I've gone for best attacking midfielder in the Serie A, and he's scored quite a lot of goals and assists this season. Marek Hamsik, he's had a good few seasons recently. He's just been awesome, yeah. And his Napoli counterpart, Edinson Cavani up front, top goal scorer, currently on 22 goals this season, likely to rise. Well, he's top goal scorer, that's all I can say. He's just a beast, El Matador they call him. Then I'm going for Antonio Di Natale. He's up there with the top scorers as well. Not quite sure if he's second or third at the moment, but yeah, he's just so good for his age. He's just been awesome, and I know Udinese haven't had as good a season as last year, but he's been consistent for them. He's got the goals. Now, first controversial decision, I've left out Buffon because I have put in, if I can get him, I cannot get to him. There you are, Handanovic for Inter. Him and Marchetti have been the standout keepers for me in the Serie A. Buffon's had a good season, he's an amazing keeper, but standout keepers got to be Handanovic and Marchetti for me. Now, wishful thinking here, I put Pazzini in there. He is my favourite player, Gianpaolo Pazzini. He had a good start from Milan, had a bit of a dip, but since about December-ish, he's been awesome. I know he's been injured for the past month, but he is fourth top goal scorer. He's ahead of Jovetic, so anyone saying Jovetic should be in there, he's ahead of him. Not only that, but obviously he's been injured, and he's had Balotelli coming in for the past couple of months, and he's been unfazed by that. He's been amongst the goals. It was unlucky he's got injured. He was in best form. I think he can replicate his 19-goal season he had a couple of years ago with Sampdoria and Inter Milan. Because I think he deserves a spot because he's been in top form recently. Then Juventus midfielders Vidal and Claudio Marchisio, they have been awesome in the midfield for Juventus this year, especially Marchisio. He's really come of age, I think. Yeah, he can play anywhere in midfield. He's been awesome. And Vidal, not as good for Chile, but he's been great for Juventus. Just all around the park, just great. Then, other centre-back, I've gone for Roncaglia. Can't quite pronounce that, sorry. He's been good for Fiorentina. Maybe there'll be another defender. I'm not too sure what EA will do. They tend to go for the higher up defenders, but he's been a good defender. Then Francesco Totti, just like Di Natale, his age just defies what we think of him. He's just been awesome. Wow. Yeah, Francesco Totti. Then I was a bit undecided on the last spot. I put Francesco Lodi in there because I think a Catania player deserves to be in there. They've had an awesome season. They should have a player in there. If it's not Lodi, it'll be someone else because I think they've been amazing. So yeah, he's just like a bit like their Pirlo basically, their Montalivo. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you agree. If you disagree, I'm not going to get into any arguments. Obviously, everyone has their own opinion. I don't watch every match in Serie A. I don't watch every single team. I can't, say that he's been standout for this team week in, week out. So, yeah, just have a little comment, little discussion, in the comments below, just to see. I would like to see other people's opinions, anyway. So, yeah, that's my team this season. I think most of them will get into it, if they have a separate Serie A team this season. So, thanks for watching, guys. It's been Lucas GG Paz. Have a good day. Goodbye.